Okay, everyone, I'm going to do this video in my garage because it's raining outside, so it's kind of cramped in here. So anyway, got a 36-inch griddle. I love this thing. The only thing I don't like about it are the side shelves. So I did some research, because I was thinking I need something more, because, it doesn't hold much stuff here. Here's an example. I got this little holder to put all my stuff in it. But the problem is, this is plastic. I also didn't like sticking, let's just go around the side. If I put the oils over here, this is plastic. Even if I stick it over there, it still gets hot. You guys know the deal. Another concern I have is, where do you put your beer when you're grilling? The idea is, you want to drink your beer while it's cold. But all the heat comes out of here and all that stuff. You could either drink fast, which I'm okay with that, but sometimes you like to drink a little slow. Anyway, so I was thinking today, what can I do to give me more shelf space without spending a lot of money? So I was thinking today, what can I do to give me more shelf space? Because if you look up these shelf space, they sell a kit that goes all the way around, but that's high dollar. I'm not a high dollar kind of guy. I'm a pretty cheap guy. I like to reuse things that I can to save some money. So let me show you what I did. Got down here, big chunk of wood. Got some little clamps, some scrap wood. I'm going to end up putting this slab of wood up on here. It gives me more space. And then I can take it down. Easy peasy. Let me show you. Okay. So let me just show you guys what I was talking about. Let's move this stuff over. Okay, there's the shelf. Let's do it. So this piece of wood, I haven't cut it. Ideally, see how here's the shelf here, there's some overlap and stuff. Ideally, I would just cut the board the size of it. But you know what? I'm not wasting time to do that. So what I do is just have the edge of the board onto the shelf, and I leave, a finger gap over here, just so it's not up against it. And then you can use anything you want. I've got these little woodworking clamps I have. Underneath, you're going to have a piece of wood or something. That way when you clamp it, it's going to be level. So, and you can't really see it. So let me go ahead and install it, and then I'll show you guys. So this piece of 2x4, I'll just stick under here. And I just push it in as far as I can go. And then you just clamp it. And then, as you can see here, that's not a piece of 2x4, okay? But I'm gonna have it up like this, so it's the same as a 2x4. Okay, and then put it under here. Same thing. You're gonna line it up, clamp. So another thing I want to point out right here, I have this all the way up to the end of the shelf, because as you know, the way leverage works, you don't want to put a bunch of weight at the end over here. If you do, it's going to end up flipping. It's going to put more stress on the shelf arms. So the idea is still put the heavy stuff on the shelf here. This is going to be at the end, so you just kind of get a visual of where your original shelf is. But then it gives you all this extra space. So now I can put my basket over here. Oh, look, you can't even really see it. And here's my other concern, was to place the beer somewhere so it doesn't get hot. So you can put all the way to the end. Oh no, where'd the beer go? You can't even see it. So let's just slide it in so you know I'm telling the truth. Look, I'm still at the grill right now. It's just an arm reach away. Oh, I can't reach it. I just slide over a little bit. I got a cold beer. You see how easy that is? Okay, so now I got all this extra space. Here, let me just give you a little bit more view of the shelf. Okay, so I got all this extra space, and I got stuff here. You know, my paper towels. I don't have a, holder for it. A lot of times they blow over and stuff. Now I can just rest it in there. If it blows over, oh, it blew over. Look at that. Who cares? It's still in here. Okay, and then I got my oils in here. I can put my spices in there, whatever you want. Okay, simple as that. Oh, before I show you the bottom, let me show you on this. What I did here, this is just all my grilling utensils. Alright, so what I did, because since I just roll this in and out and I grill, I was getting tired of having all this different stuff, so I wanted to have everything in one spot. So all I did is I zip tied, let me show you here, I put the little handle, other side, through, zip tied it, so now it just hangs off the back. And it's high enough on this thing, you can't see it, anyway, it's high enough on this thing where it doesn't hit. But if you don't want to have it like that, or if I'm going somewhere, I can just fold it right over inside and bam. But you can leave it like this, hang it over, you got all your stuff in here, and it's good to go. So the reason I said this was cheap, I know if you have to go out and buy all of it, sure, it's going to cost you some money. But I already had this thing laying around. I've got the wood laying around. I used the wood clamps for other things. Sure, you're going to have to go out and buy beer every now and then. Okay, so that's an expense, but you understand. That's an expense no matter what. All right, so there it is. Now I got all this extra space. So if you had 2 pieces of board, guess what? You could do the other side over there. Okay, let me show you the bottom. Okay, here I just want to show you the clamping part of it. This is why you need the boards underneath. You see right here? This is how far the shelf goes down. And the clamps I have, when you reach all the way up here, it bottoms out here. So it was hitting. So I had to put wood in there. Basically just enough so it can clamp down on it. And there's the other one. And simple as that. When I'm done grilling, I can just take these off real quick. Take everything in. This I'm just going to keep all the stuff in here, and I'm back to normal. Very easy for storage. It's good to go. Let's see here. If you guys found anything useful on this, please go ahead and help me by subscribing. I just got this grill recently, so I may do some things that I think of here and there. Got another video where you put a wire in here so all the grease just drips in there instead of dripping down. So I'll include that as well in the description. Go ahead and check that out. Alright, happy grilling, guys.